To be honest, I should probably be doing my commissions, but you know, I'm gonna do that later tonight. I'm gonna stay up
Big
tonight, so
mood.
fuck it.
I was about to be kind of petty. I'd be like, when I was about to go to Wendy, I'd be like, nah, we only talk to people who are tolerable in call, but I was like, I shouldn't say that.
They aren't that bad in calls. I've had a call with them before.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
I just get passive aggressive.
Like,
Yeah. Then don't walk out. Just look at it later. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I'm reading up on this conversation.
Oh, whoa.
Someone, Hot Flaming Cheetos joined the chat right after they tried to sell this Vesper. You cannot sell or trade Vespers. And then they a Vesper from someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girl's gonna be adding people to the blacklist.
Well, I saw her Horn Highness's name mentioned, so I think it's the design of hers being sold.
Yeah.
Gonna casually scroll up and watch this go down.
Cause,
You're gonna have to speak up, I can't hear.
Luckily, the person who got it was just like, they're gonna remove the person from the list, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh, did they message you?
Oh, no, I'm reading up on the conversation still.
Oh. Waffle Dip's the one trying to buy off a person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check through their OCs and see if they have any Vespers.
I'm blacklisting Albino, and I'm blacklisting someone else.
They don't own any Vespers. We good. Who else are you blacklisting? Whoa, my voice cracked.
The one who was trying to sell the Vesper, and the one...
So Albino. I forgot the one thing about shots is like the area around your arm gets itchy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, can't touch it because it's sensitive, so you're just like, fuck. Flaming gets a gold star too because they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm so happy there's people like in the Vesper community who are just like, hey, no, you can't do that. Like, this person I don't believe owns a Vesper, but I'm tempted to give them one for being like this. Be like, good job, you did a thing.
I'm gonna put myself, I'm gonna ground myself from talking in Vesper chat for a little bit, cause I'm gonna snap if I do.
Yeah. The stream is sort of live. People are in.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh!
Don't mind me and Nick talking. We are being salty people. I'm being super salty.
I'm an angry child.
My question is, did they sell the Vesper originally?
I think it was a Her Horned Highness design.
Well, yes, I know it's a Her Horned Highness design. I'm trying to find if they sold it on their profile or not. But this person's definitely being blacklisted.
Good. I'm gonna pull up my laptop so I can watch their stream on there. If I can connect to the Wi-Fi on my laptop. Oof. So you know Doma, right? The OC world that like Chris and I own.
Yeah.
We finally started developing more of it, and we just got through like the main. Apparently, you, Wooly, and I have a thing for fucking wars happening with our characters.
I am just a very big war fanatic.
Well, what happens here is that there's Corey, the main god of corruption. And Corey has an eye taken from him that allows him to, corrupt things. And he has been searching for that eye for several millennia. And the issue is that he will go to extreme if it need to be to get that eye. Well, only life, death, and the god of chaos, Aaron, knows where this eye is. And they told Aaron because he was trustworthy. He's chaotic. You don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. But he's loyal. And time goes on and the second war starts. There's 2 wars that happen. And this is the second war. Well, it gets to a standoff between Corey and Aaron. Corey found out Aaron knows where the eye is. So he threatens to kill people Aaron loves. Well, Aaron, he's grown. He's like, well, he summons the eye and he has it in his hand and he straight up just crushes it. It's like a glass and he crushes it. Now this eye, it's responsible for the creation of him, Corey, and several other corruptions and other gods that are on Corey's side that was made by him. So it completely eradicated all, I guess you say, quote-unquote, bad gods that are like god of destruction, god of corruption, the deadly sins and all that. They're all gone, so it creates a world of a utopia. But the issue is, now that there's a utopia, that also is starting to kill death. So life goes out to find their trinket so they can, be rebirthed. And she finds Corey's, and she finds several other gods. But Aaron, since he crushed the eye, his was shattered into multiple pieces. So he's kind of the only one that doesn't make it out of the war back in the life.
Right. Okay. Let me post this on Amino.
You get him.
Then I'm gonna do the quick PSA thing and be like, hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, I'm suction cup man.
I feel like Bella or Rain are more of a species
Please
mascot than like anyone else. How many
Please
times
do,
have I
Bella.
drawn Rain at this point? I don't even know.
Bella, just angry Vesper mom.
Angry Vesper Mom. She will smack you in the face.
Pip, just please calm down.
No! Bella's my baby girl. What is this?
Pip would just start crying and
Like, Bean, please.
I'm gonna mute my laptop muted.
Alright, let me
No.
put music on.
There we go. Now I can watch your stream.
Okay. No, this is the wrong one. Fuck.
Now I can
Fuck.
regulate chat. I can boss you guys around.
I'm not gonna be paying attention to chat, so you can read things out to me if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Do
Katie,
do
hey,
do
Katie.
do 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 do. Oh no, so.
I have the stream muted so I can't hear my voice.
Yeah. Oh, that's the sin folder. Not the one you want me to open up to.
No, not really on the stream.
Meet Bella.
I'm just gonna be like, yo, if you want any questions.
I'm just gonna do Bella. Like, I'm gonna do my main too. Like, I don't think Ree is even, like, eligible to be the mascot anymore. I think, like, Rain would be a better mascot probably at this point.
My arms are itchy. This isn't okay.
Like, seriously. With how much I draw her,
Yeah.
also, her markings are never right, so, yeah. They always are changing.
Ronnie just said, did she see Unholy Art?
Depends. Maybe. I changed my pen's nib yesterday, so my art shouldn't sound super scratchy.
Ooh. Look at those babes.
I love Rain. She's my baby girl. I'm gonna make her an uncommon so I can give her 2 grabbers. I have like an obsession with like Vespers with 2 grabbers.
They can do the quote thing perfectly. Well,
I
you
love
say it's
them.
dangerous.
I love them so much.
I can just imagine like some really stupid uncommon Vesper with like the just a thing, and they just do the quotation things all the time because they can do it perfectly.
Yes.
Well, you say it's stupid, but I like this.
I love how freaking perfect these 2 are, like the light and dark palette.
Yes. Brown children.
Rain is the epitome of gay. She literally has gay markings. You can't get gayer than that.
Man, I want to do sort of iridescent markings for this legendary kid that I'm doing. Legendary kid I'm doing for Wendy because they wanted like an albino pastel theme, so I'm like trying to think of ways to make it look nice. So I'm like,
The little Eevee at the bottom is just a personal touch. Honestly, I just forget most times. But yo, I really, really want this Vesper back at some point if this person ever like decides they want to get rid of him, cause like I will snatch him up in a heartbeat and be like, yes, I love you. Cause this is the 2nd Vesper custom I've ever done, and I freaking love her.
She's adorable.
Then there's Dove's custom and the scales.
Ronnie, I will straight up do that later on tonight. I'll use your vesper as an example if you have one, Ronnie.
You will notice the vesper ears get longer throughout the time.
But is that an issue though?
Not really. This is one of my favorite customs. This is one of my favorite customs. This is one of my favorite vespers overall. I freaking love Pip so much. I was so tempted to keep her.
I'm glad I snagged her up because, like, I think that sealed my love for vespers. I was like,
Heck. Okay, can I just... The glow up of the trait sheet. It's all pretty now.
Stream is very delayed from what we speak because it's still going over your favorite customs you made.
That doesn't surprise me.
See, if I say this now, they'll probably hear it in like 2 minutes later.
Yeah,
So,
the stream always has that delay. Yo!
Yeah.
Yo, first Vesper thing. You and Rosie were in the call when I made this. You
Yes,
guys saw the beginnings of the Vesper. And then it took me 3 days to fully fledge out the species. Well, not fully, because I'm still working on it, but you know.
It took you 3 days to get it released, and then it took you a week to get them protected.
And then it's also taken me like over like 3, 4, 5 months to, you know, actually finish it. I despise doing Vesper customs, but I love it at the same time.
Big mood. Actually, these 2 Vespers I'm doing will be my first customs I ever do in the Vespers. Like,
Woo!
all the other ones are pre-made or just personal.
Let's make this canvas smaller.
I'm proud of myself for not hoarding Vespers. I was afraid I was gonna end up like Muse and hoard them.
That's me. Like, big time. I have over 30-something Vespers. And I love all of them. They're my children.
I only own 7.
I'm proud of you for not being as bad as me and Muse. Me and Muse combined have over 60 Vespers.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The call went quiet.
Oh no.
I heard 60 and it went dead silent. I said, uh-oh. But like, with these new adopts you're about to do, I'm probably about to reach double digits. Okay, I have to call my mother real quick.
Okay. If anyone's curious about as to why I'm making this, is because we found out that there has been some Vesper trading and selling recently, and that is a big no-no for the Vesper species if you have read the blog or read the wiki like a normal person. So yes, this is why we're making the PSA. Cause I ain't having any of that. I just realized people have never seen these two's horns before.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Don't get out of my room! I'm just drawing multiple angry moms.
The two angry moms. I'm literally drawing them in their enraged forms.
Oh boy.
I've never actually drawn them with their horns before.
Chibi enraged forms.
Chibi enraged form. I'm just gonna quickly change in the Vesper Wiki. The two mascots are just gonna be Bella and Rain.
Please.
The angry moms, and you have a ship with one of the mascots. Muse has a ship with one of the mascots. It works.
The big three have the ship within the big three.
The big three, yeah, pretty much. And I have a giant. I have a 2-liter of Coke, and I'm good.
Oh, I wish they made 2-liter of Gatorade. Like, do you not know how much I would buy for those?
Don't mind me dying.
Good. South. Oh, it's south. Okay.
Let me change the song. Cause I wanna listen to some Ryan Caballero because, yes, I'd let him fuck me. I love his music so much.
Man, I've been listening to NF a lot more and angry rap music.
Ryan is a pretty boy.
Ryan is a good man.
I totally fucked up spelling the last name, but it's fine.
I wanna die where the sun sets, where there's no rain clouds, floating beneath my wings.
He's such a pretty boy.
Let's see if I can find my drawing tablet pin in my garage.
It would be all for you.
Because I haven't found it since I moved out.
And I used to have reasons that kept me from leaving. You were somebody I believed in. Now you don't. Dancing all alone in a room full of people while they playing our song. Got a smile on your face like you love it. Dancing around, playing lost and found, trying to replace me.
Look at him, he's such a pretty boy.
Good boy.
I'm making the corrupt actually based off his looks.
Woo!
Don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, did you see the idea of one of the adopts you could do?
What one?
The Krampus corrupt.
Sadly, I'm not able to make corrupts until February.
Oh my
Because, the breeding chart.
Oh my god.
Where there's no rain clouds.
And if I had one reason to stay here, it would be all for you.
I'm gonna heat up the other half of my Subway.
I'm sorry for my singing ahead of time, people in chat. Nick has dealt with it before, so
I'm used to it.
yeah, he's used to it.
You deal with me cooking and calls, so it's only fair.
We each have our own things that we do in calls. Wooly draws
cooking
the
bacon
dicks.
at 4 a.m. Cooking bacon at 4 a.m.
Jeez. I think it was at 7.
Oh yeah, like we stay up really, really late looking at adopts and crying over Shadow and Nick.
Yep. Didn't we cry over
like,
Shadow and Nick like our
bacon.
first call ever?
Hmm?
Didn't we cry over Nick and Shadow after, like, during our first call ever with each other?
Yeah. Because we were just like awkwardly talking, and then we just started getting into OCs, and I was like, yeah, I have this robot dude, and she's like, and then it just hit off from there.
Yep.
And that's how Robot Boy made it into Alfie.
Yeah, many things end up in Altilana. It's like how trash ends up in the sea. I
It
don't
just
know.
gets thrown in there. I have my Subway.
No, Isabella, not everyone's in the call. It's only me and Nick.
I have to run back upstairs to grab my laptop, and then I can like talk in the chat too.
Yeah.
Because I'm not allowed to eat upstairs.
Pretty much perfect to me. I could try to find one thing to change, but you're pretty much perfect to me. Pretty much perfect to me. I'd say pretty much perfect to me. I could try to find one thing to change, but you're pretty much perfect to me.
Have to carefully walk down the stairs. Alright, there we go. Now I got my laptop.
Hey.
Let's read up chat. Oh, Isabella, hey!
I don't know where Vesper ears are.
You just do big flaps. That's all I've learned from it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how Vesper ears are. They're just like
Big.
you could probably fly with the ears alone if they weren't so heavy. And the only reason they're heavy is because they're like they have scales in them. And they're big.
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 I want to do one Vesper that has like either a mutation or the sort where their ears are just way too big for them, even as an adult. Way too big.
They never grew into the little. They never grew into their ears. Thank you, I can speak.
They just trip over them. They go to the healer and they're just like, help me, and then the healer's like, I got this. Walks off,
I got
grabs a
you.
vine, and it just ties their ears like a ponytail. It's just boom, problem solved. It's just okay.
I don't think I've ever drawn a enraged with their mouth open.
Angry kids. I need to work on my enraged stuff because I've only sketched a few enraged forms because I'm still trying to get like a style developed for them.
Oh, Isabella, the stream is delayed from when we actually speak.
Yeah, it's like about like I want to say a good 3 to 5 minute delay. I said hey like a good 5 minutes ago. I'll just. have to be careful because like I talk out like what I type, so I have to think about like what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, is it just me or does that look ridiculous? The teeth. The teeth.
Teeth. Ah. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna see how exactly this plays. Egg. I'm trying to see how long this stream's exactly delayed because I just said a go word for Isabella.
Yeah.
Excuse you!
I'm classy. That's not the right character. Hold on. Yes. Grab Bella when you're looking for rain. Do I not have her blood color anywhere? I do not. I'm gonna give her blood color. Wait, actually I may. What is your eye? What is your tear duct? Okay.
Oof, okay. So stream's about 2 minutes delayed.
Okay.
2.5 minutes delayed.
Okay. Alright, so she has yellow blood.
Oh, whoa.
I'm creating my Wix site. You think you already have a stunning website? That's cool. You're welcome to skip or...
That's weird though. Like, I've gone through the whole Gen 1, like, of the Vespers with no customs made.
And every part is completely customizable. I'm professional and my website should be too. I just need to pick the right image. Okay, that's perfect.
I don't know if that looks ridiculous or not, so we're going with that.
It's perfect for my reel. I need that feeling of nearness.
She does have a lot of characters. And the fact that I know most of them and know them by appearance, or like just by name and know their appearance is sad.
Yeah, I have over 100 pony OCs and over 60 human OCs.
I'll add a contact form using Wix Forms, add another field, and done. That looks
It's kind of sad.
totally exciting.
I really...
Go to Wix.com, create your stunning website today.
And obviously, I know every single one of them and their personality, so I mean...
It just makes you a really good owner of your OCs.
I mean, that's debatable on who you speak to about my OCs. I'm just mean.
Oh yeah, Chris does not like it when I beat up characters.
God, people are gonna like murder me for what I'm gonna be doing to Aisling.
When you post about Owsing, they're gonna murder you.
Just a little. I may not exist on Amino after I post that.
I want to make a Amino exclusive to like certain people or something of the sort.
Right.
Like Vespers or something that like legitimately serious about the species.
I have been wanting to make a Vesper Amino, but I don't have the time right now to run it.
I can help you out.
Yeah. Yo, I've never seen Rain's gem before. She has a little heart gem.
Wait. What ranking is
Rain is a rare. Bella's an
Rain is
uncommon.
a rare. Yeah, that's what I was meaning. You should listen to Intro 3 by NF. Because it's pretty freaking good.
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone was ever wondering about what the hell is in the Vesper's ears, it is scales. They line the ears. Hello, brother.
Oh, school?
Fine.
What do you got? Just tomorrow?
Yeah.
Then you're off?
Yep. For a
You
week.
said you were off?
Yes.
I know.
I'm making a quick PSA for people because people are idiots, and even though it says in my TOS, I'm a protected species to not sell or trade them, people are trying to sell and trade them, and I want to punch them in the face. Very hard.
Very hard?
Very
Not
hard.
just moderately hard?
Very hard.
Very hard?
Very hard.
You're gonna punch him with a...
I'm gonna
With
punch
brick?
him with the chair.
With a chair?
With a chair.
You're gonna punch him with a chair? You're gonna be like, alright, all you motherfuckers, you know? This is some wrestling and just like hit him over the head with a chair?
Exactly.
I bet. I bet, Ivy.
Bella said
Be another
she.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Bella asked, I'm making my own species, but it's so slow. Y'all got any tips on making a good species?
Try mixing a bunch of different animals together. That's somewhat of what I did with Vespers, and see if you could come up with traits for them. And don't focus on the tail. Focus on like the body, the like stuff.
Don't take like a lamp and then just stick it on a horse's butt and call it lamplings, because that's really unoriginal.
Exactly.
Even
Even though I'm pretty sure I've done that once.
Probably. I think the one species we were doing with laws was kind of like that, and then they just died. Draw vesper hittings. Southern said, Evie, just because of that combo with that person, your brother, draw vesper hitting someone with a chair.
People could hear me do that. Should have muted myself. That was entertaining for people.
I bet.
YouTube TV. Watch like a fan.
I totally know the words of this song. Underneath the stairs, if I ever went missing, they would always meet me there.
That bad.
Just losing track of time. I think Vespers are actually like my 4th or 5th species I've released on Amino.
I think so.
And then I'm going to be doing bean sprouts at some point, though those are our pet species.
I love the bean sprouts.
Yeah, they're adorable as hell, and I'm super excited to make the trait sheet for them.
That's gonna be really cute. Ugh.
When you give up on scales.
I think you have like 4 original species in Alti alone.
I have a lot of species in Alti. There's the lightning sheep, there's the soul keepers.
The lightning sheep.
There's various species, like bean sprouts are actually from Altilana.
And now you have that new avian species.
The avian species, yeah. There's also, well, my versions of, there's the nightmare creatures.
Yeah.
It's a mix mash of hell.
I feel like the nightmare creatures would have fun meeting the corruptions in Doma.
Probably, yeah. God, I could not let anything from Altilana touch anything from your world. Things would just be hell. It's already hell when I integrated Altilana with Nimler, which is my friend Mackenzie's world.
Yeah.
Nimler is magic based too, so luckily it doesn't destroy any balances.
Alti completely destroyed Doma.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic imbalances in Alti. And it's hey, you want to combine your world with mine? Ha, it's gonna die.
Doma's kind of used to a risk of completely being obliterated. Thanks to Corey. And I guess there's the backup. There's Evian, in which he and another partner of his are the gods of the multiverse. So they're kind of oh, this one's going to shit. What do we do? And they kind of just look at other verses to see what went right, and then they just kind of, that's the perfect version of the verses to keep it alive.
I realize I have a very weird thing that I do with Vespers. I always have something matching. The blood color and the tongue color match because, well, you can't have a red tongue and gray blood. Excuse you. The ear and eye color, that's just something weird that the species has, and me personally, I always match scale and horn color.
I kind of match scale, eye, and blood color all together. Kind of just is more of a uniform look for me, and I'm trying to break away from that, but I like it personally.
Yeah. It bothers me so much when people do not know the simple rules with creating a Vesper. Dude, I said it at least 10 times. Match the fucking blood color.
Or it's in the wiki, and then they ask it over and over again. It's in the wiki!
Please, don't make me punch you. Don't make me beat you. Don't make me beat you with another motherfucker.
I forget the stream is gonna hear me scream about it's in the wiki.
Oh yeah, if you have any questions about Vespers or the new species I'm gonna be bringing to Amino, go for it, I guess.
Or just entering stupid questions in general, because answering stupid questions is kind of fun.
Oh my god. I love this. Let me show you this. Evie, I freaking love this picture. I'm gonna make this my profile picture.
Please, that's so cute.
I'm making this my profile picture. On Amino, and I'm gonna show it to you.
Please do.
Ah. I accidentally switched to my phone. So, I'm done.
Please check the Vesper owner chat.
I did. Ah, damn it, it won't let me send it. Oh, it won't let me actually send it. Let me change that on my Amino.
That's beautiful.
This is gonna be my profile picture, at least for a week. Because I don't actually change my profile picture all that often.
I don't either. I typically change it when I buy something from you, or it's just an icon I like and I made.
Oh my, the flowers make it perfect.
it's like just a nice little fuck you.
Are you ever gonna do a sale on rights, and are you ever gonna start selling rights again? I am gonna be opening up rights actually this weekend. I'm gonna be opening up 3 slots. Only one of them is going to be a half off slot, and whoever gets that first gets that, and the rest are going to be the normal price of $70. So it's going to be $35 for the half off spot.
Get the saving, kids.
And this is probably the only time I will be offering something like that.
Good, because you don't need to make your things cheap.
And I'm going to be closing for like 3 months afterwards because, you know, I have way too many rights owners as it is.
Yeah. There needs to be a purge in the Vesper owner chat room so you can get rid of dead accounts in there.
I know. I want to do like a small like, hey, if you don't want to be kicked, say something.
Yeah. Everyone in chat speaks. Ooh. T. I'm not gonna mention the username, but they had posted a challenge, and it was kind of like an art trait sort of deal, basically, quote unquote challenge. And then they're like canceled the thing because no one entered, and they like were like, I'm so disappointed in everyone, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. I just love some people on Amino.
Like, just because you're really well known doesn't mean everyone's gonna join in your challenges. That's a PSA from me right now, guys.
Exactly.
I'm a total asshole, and I'm not afraid to say anything in like calls or anything about Amino, but like this is coming fresh from the mouth of Panic right here. Don't expect people to join your challenges, because you'll only disappoint yourself.
I realize Rain and Bella are like my 2 Vespers who will almost never go into their enraged forms.
Pluto, if he just sneezes, he will go into his enraged form.
I love Pluto, he's a good boy.
He's just unnecessarily angry.
It's so pleasing doing Rain.
She's so pretty.
I don't really have any like tips for making species. So I can't really help you there.
I'm gonna draw Pluto.
Yes. I'm actually gonna get to adopt sooner or later in the stream, so don't worry your precious little heads.
It's just gonna be me stealing them all. Cause I'm going to do all I can.
Finally, her head's done.
A good girl.
Well, technically it's not done since I still gotta do her markings, but you know, shush.
I want to draw Pluto and your kid. Oh, let me look up his name because I forgot it.
I've made a lot of species. I'm just not good with tips. Since every species is different. When you make a species, all I can really say is do it because you want, like, because you want it. Don't do it for money. Like, do it for fun. And whatever happens with it, happens. And that's pretty much all I can really give.
You took a doodle in your... I want to draw a freaking, Pluto just freaking out over Stardust.
The pretty prince.
Just, why is he pretty? Just unnecessarily angry about... Unnecessarily angry about, like, just the stupidest of stuff. Why are you angry? He's too pretty.
It's a beautiful duty. Doodle. Not duty, doodle.
Duty! Ow. Why was they doing that to my arm?
Are you guys gonna be against me, making Rain and Ear the mascots of the species?
No. And if they do, they can, talk to me.
Eve, could you ask that in the chat?
I'm gonna draw freaking Pluto just being snuggled by Stardust.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's just having another one of his angry fits.
I see Stardust being like such like a nice princely type.
The nice Pluto. Freaking Pluto meeting Stardust's parents, and it's just, oh, he's super nice, and then just, really? And then like they look over and Pluto's like screaming at a firefly, just fuck you!
That'd be so offensive to so many Vespers. Like, you're screaming at their ancestors because they believe that their ancestors are like fireflies.
Just, you know that like thing of like fuck you, goat man. That's like his entire energy is just fuck you, goat man. It'd probably be a firefly. It'd probably be more like a butterfly.
I see it. I 100% see that.
Just, he runs across the freaking corrupt you're gonna make that like steals mates, and he's just glares, and he's not even as enraged to him. It's just this tiny Vesper, you know, beta male, just glaring at this corrupt, just like, you take one more fucking step, I will scream.
He will scream.
It's just like corrupt, like barely moves their wing, and it's just this like alarm blaring scream.
The thing with the corrupt I am making is you cannot tell that they are corrupt.
Oh, whoa.
Because they work alongside their corruption. Which means they can switch between forms if the corrupting them allows it.
Oh shit.
See, this Vesper was already like, I'm gonna make everyone else feel miserable because I cannot have a mate. My mate rejected me.
I just want to make, I think I'm gonna make a freaking, animation of Vespers as mine. I'll try to Southern later, because I have like a whole like break to do nothing, so I'll probably do that. I want to make freaking Pluto, he's just like this guardian of the
I low-key may do that over break. Because I have so many that could be like Rain or Ear or like any of like the Vesper crew.
I just, you know that like, do you want to dance with me? And it's like, I'm gonna eat your face.
Oh my god.
That's the.
What do you
that's the
have?
corrupt.
A knife!
No.
That is so freaking like Scout.
Oh no! No! I'm gonna make it official now. Freaking, no one asks him to, but just Pluto stands guard at like during anytime he can for the Anthica tribe. So he's
Yes.
just angry like little thing.
The Acantha tribe, they mostly there are some Vesper packs that are like more omnivore.
Ooh.
Acantha's one of those packs.
He's just gonna. I'm gonna send a screenshot. I'm just drawing him from this front view. And Vespers with dog noses look very derpy from the front view for me. Just angry boy. But I can imagine like Pluto does stand like guard for Anthica. So if he's screaming on something, something's up.
I feel like his screeches are just very, very high squeaks.
It's like that frog. That's
It's
like
that high frequency like dogs can hear.
dog whistle. Dog whistle.
Secretly, he's dog whistle.
I can just imagine like he's like younger and he does have that really high pitched squeak, and it's just like deafening. Like he screams and no noise comes out, but like some Vespers can hear it through their ears because they're.
I
more
feel
developed.
like elder Vespers would be able to hear that kind of frequency, and he just gets like fucking whooped by an elder.
He just when he wants to be a total asshole to the elders because they made him grumpy, he's just sitting in the middle of the like camp and just has his mouth open. People are just thinking he's trying to eat, and he's just screaming. How Stardust and Pluto met was Pluto got in trouble for screaming, so he got sent out to timeout.
Oh my god. I feel like no. What I was saying was Acantha is like a very like mean clan. So they would literally beat the young.
Ooh, that would probably like fuck over Pluto really bad mentally. Now I want to draw ink for that. Oh boy. I feel like Acantha would be the type of clan to like purposely push their young to like be more mature. So like typically they would probably like urge and push for younger Vespers to go in there and range form sooner.
That would really fuck up the aging process, so they would not do that.
Yeah. Or
Like,
like,
that's the one thing they would not fuck with.
or just throw them off trees earlier. Just one yeets off tree. No. That's too weird.
It's not a bad idea. I feel like some Vesper families, if they had toxic parents, that's what they would do.
That would be more of Dima to Pluto. Because Dima is not really a good child when he's a Acantha. Mainly because his parents would push all their orders onto him, and he'd listen.
I mean, yeah. That's sadly something that would happen in that clan.
Dima would do anything
like-
to just...
Yeah.
Dima would do anything to, like have his parents' recognition because he was born with mutations. And
Right,
also,
right.
he's not really, you know, the most handsome Vesper you would see.
He's a
Because,
pretty boy, shush.
he's pretty, you know, he eventually does get a mate, but like to his parents, that's what they constantly said to him. They're like, oh, you better hope you don't have a pool or that your mate, you know, isn't alive, because they would be very disappointed. So, you know.
I want to, like, beat his parents with a stick. A very dull stick, so they suffer.
I mean, he does kill them, kind of, because when, you know, Blood Moon does do a raid, and when when it does go to Agatha, he does purposely find them and kill them.
I feel like he'd have a very good connection with Dreo because she'd probably do that when he was younger. Because she actually took over the Rogue clan when she was young. So she'd probably, like, after taking over, the clan members would probably want to try taking over something. And Acantha is the closest to the actual Rogue clan camp at that time. So she has to pretty much recruit Vespers from that clan.
She would find Dima.
She would offer Dima the opportunity. Join us, you'll be free.
He'd join in a heartbeat. I feel like I want to make his burn scars purposeful of his parents.
Yes.
Because, like, I feel like younger Vespers would have way more sensitive skin.
They do.
To sunlight. So I feel like they would have left him in a sunlight for a purposeful reason, maybe to somehow get rid of the mutations on him. Because I feel like they're angry and stupid. And it would leave these permanent burn scars on him.
Yeah.
Like, meanwhile, your son's a fucking legendary Vesper, and you're treating him like shit.
Yep, you know.
Logic.
Douchey parents.
They're gonna regret it, sure.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
I feel like the only Vesper he would truly spare is Pluto. And he would explain to her, like, he's my kin, you know, I can't really do that. He would face the same shit I did.
Drea would give that as an exception. Her only thing, though, he would not be able to return to that clan or any clans after joining.
He wouldn't. He would feel safer and more belonged in the tribe. Especially since his mate's there.
One thing that I'm definitely going to be adding to the Rogue clan wiki is if your Vesper is not born into the clan, they must swear loyalty to it. And if they don't, or if they break that loyalty, they'll be killed on spot.
I kind of want to, I'm drawing Dima now because I started talking about him, so I'm drawing him. Dina would be very, like, passionate about, like, people remaining loyalty.
Yeah. With Rogue that's pretty much what she's called a lot of the time. With Dreo, she pretty much was brought into the clan after the raid of Rain's original home. Rain and Dreo are the two Vespers from that clan that was burned and destroyed completely. Rain, she ran. She's older than Dreo.
Yeah.
Since legendaries age slower.
I get that.
Rain is done.
baby girl. Dima, while he's still physically young, because, you know, like you said, how children age slower, I feel like he's a lot more older mentally in the fact that, like, you know, he had to grow up a lot quicker than a Vesper should.
Yeah.
So, like, he would probably try to find ways to, you know, at least be childish in some sorts. Especially when it came to, like, when he got a mate, he'd be very playful.
Yeah.
And I just imagine Drow just like, let him be. He really had a horrible life. Let him be happy.
Like, Dreo lost her, left wing, and she lost one of her eyes. She lost the eye during a battle with the old Vesper, like the old clan leader. She whooped and actually killed that Vesper during her duel.
So that's how she gained.
That's how she gained
leadership.
Power of the clan.
She a big girl. She a big strong girl.
She big strong girl, and she kicked their ass.
Dima has a battle tactic of just charging and scaring. Because, I mean, it's kind of creepy seeing a six-eyed Vesper.
Others will find it cool. Like, I feel most of the clan finds him cool, since there's a lot of mutated Vespers, probably.
Yeah. Like, honestly, that would be kind of creepy. Like, he'd probably do that to, like, stalk and hunt. Because his eyes are the inverted of, like, you know, how a corrupt has, like, fully black eyes.
Yeah.
Well, his are, you know, pupils, but he has, like, the he has black eyes, but it's, you know, he still has his pupils. So I can imagine people see that and immediately go corrupt and, like, run, and he probably corrals them so they can, like, kill.
Yeah. And since Acantha and there's another clan that's name means destruction. Those are two of the most common Vesper clans that these Vespers come from.
He'd gladly hunt down any Anthica people, like Vespers, except in Pluto, of course, but that would be the only Vesper to his, like, sparing.
Right.
Mainly because he got permission to spare him. If he didn't, he would have killed him.
A lot of Vespers do wish that, like, when Dreo finds a kit that is old enough to think for their own, she will give them a choice to, like, kill their parents, kill people of their clan. They have the choice to do that. Now, they don't have to take it. But they know that if they accept, that they're going to be a part of that clan.
They get a new home.
They get a new home. Like, Cecilia was taken when she was a child. She's now a teenager in the clan. I just realized there's, like, some people in chat are just listening to us ramble about Vesper lore.
Babbling. They can suck my pee-pee because I like talking about Vesper lore. But, like, Dima was probably found by, like, the clan before he was able to access his enraged form.
So he'd be a child.
So, yeah, he would be a child when they found him.
Dreo has more pity for those who are children because she herself was taken in as a child.
It would be that he was kicked out, quote unquote, punished, basically, to fend for himself for a day, because his parents are like that. They're top tier hunters, so they're like training him to at least do something right and be a good hunter. So he would have been like, okay, and they would have left him out to try to hunt for his own. And since he's a child, he can't even access his enraged form to protect himself.
That's when he'd probably run into a raider team.
Yeah. He'd be very scared and just...
They'd take him back to Dreo.
Just a very tiny Dima. That would be at the time he kept most of his eyes closed except his two main larger eyes. So it looked normal.
You know, Dreo would actually not be fooled by that. She's seen enough. She has seen enough, like not corrupt but mutated Vespers in her time to know that.
Yeah. I can just imagine she like blow in his face, and just like open all your eyes, dingus, and just.
She's definitely a mom figure.
I feel like Dima would probably adopt calling her mom.
Yeah. She'd probably...
That'd be very cute.
She'd probably take him like, this is what I'm protecting.
This is mine now.
Pretty much.
I've only had Dima for 3 days, but if anything happens to him, I'm killing everyone and myself.
I will kill everyone in this clan and myself.
Okay. And you know, he earned his spot in the clan. He fought her, and he earned his spot.
He earned his spot, and she claimed him as her son.
But once, like, she has a born kid, Dima would be like, well, they are bloody. They're going to be next in line. Because, no thank.
No thank. Okay, I don't
No
like
thank,
this.
I'm good. He'd definitely be a big brother figure to their kid, though.
Rogue.
Yes. He'd just be like, anti-child fight. He does not speak right.
Oh my goodness. She actually names her kid Rogue because that was her nickname.
Aww.
No one calls her Rogue after she becomes the head, basically.
The leader.
People are too afraid to. Because she is kind of a bitch.
Rogue. Dima still calls her Rogue. Just imagine when she's like a new leader and Dima's just, you know, still around because he lives a while. She's like doing stupid, like being purposely mean, and just Dima just like slaps her and she's like, "You are being mean."
Right. I'm gonna just... Is Chet alive?
I think they're just like listening to us chat.
Right.
I know one of the 4 is me on my laptop just checking through chat.
Big mood. I've been streaming for about over an hour now.
Yeah.
Why does it take so long to do this?
But it's cute though.
God, I love talking about Vespers, and I'm like, I still cannot be like, I'm so freaking grateful that people like took to this idea.
Well, it's a really original idea. A good species.
I'm just like, I'm so happy that people are like, Vespers, yes. Because I'm just like,
see it and know what that species is.
Because there isn't really any other species like it, because, well, who's had the idea to shove a bat, like a fruit bat, a dragon, and a pony in a blender?
You apparently.
Apparently! I actually do have original sketches of what Vespers, like the very first Vesper sketches. They actually did not change a lot from their original design.
But yeah, like, going back to younger Dima, he would definitely keep his eyes closed due to his parents, like, conditioning to him, like, that's warriors don't look like freaks. Warriors shouldn't look like this.
Right. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how much I've missed having calls with you. Like, I miss having calls with the whole group.
I just like talking about characters, especially going into the history and such.
Yeah. Big mood. I
can sit for hours.
I love listening, and I love, like, throwing in my ideas for it.
Yeah. I just love when we can throw in ideas and how our characters interact. Because, like, big, rogue family.
Big family.
And then, like, the cuteness of Dima eventually going to Drow being, like, cool to the healer. What do I do? She's just fucking. I'll check the vesper owner chat maybe, and if something's going on in there, probably not. Shake the chat like a fish in a bag. Wake up! They're just chatting about characters they got. No would be like a very horrible death for a Vesper.
Huh.
Their gym getting ripped out during a fight.
Oh, that'd be painful, but it wouldn't kill them. They'd be running like freaking vegetables.
Poor thing.
Like, when I eventually get around to making the somber melody Vesper, she's a reformed. She's a corrupt that wasn't too far gone when she got to the healer. Her gem's gone. And she's forever, like, corrupted. Like, in the mind. She's broken. So she stays with the, healer.
No. No would be one really cool corrupt that I might, like, commission from you.
Huh.
Is a corrupt who purposely goes after Vesper's gems.
Ooh. Devious, I love it.
Like, has, like, purposely made, like, longer claws to reach out and grab them, like talons. And they don't go for the body. They will do any minimal body damage they can. But if they can get a hold of that gem, it's over.
Purposely making a Vesper brain dead.
Like, they don't ruin the body. They kill it.
They ruin the mind.
At the same time. I'm drawing a non-scarred Dima, and he's actually adorable.
A baby boy.
Like, after a long time of, like, he'd be finally healed. He's so much prettier. This would probably be around the time Rogue becomes leader.
Okay, I'm gonna draw Bella in her normal form because I cannot see this kid going corrupt, going enraged. She's too pure.
She just can't.
I mean, I have a Vesper that actually cannot go into their corrupt form. That's Emmy.
Yeah, I read about her.
She's too weak.
Not read, but I saw about her.
Like, she's physically too weak, too.
All my Vespers can go into enraged, but some can't stay enraged for long.
Yeah. I have one Vesper that's cursed to stay in her enraged form,
That's the one in the armor, right?
Yeah. She's an Acantha soldier.
Ooh. Are there going to be specific leaders you're going to make for each tribe, or are you going to let members claim those titles?
I'm probably gonna make leaders eventually, but right now there's no leaders. Well, technically they don't have leaders, they have elders. So whoever has an elder vesper of that clan has a leader of that clan, since it's like a democracy.
Have you read Warriors? Because this is going to bring a follow-up question.
No, I have not.
Okay, so in Warriors, it's about clans. So this is why they have every few moons a clan meeting, and where they all meet at one area, and they discuss issues that each clan has done. So your clan's taking from our area. You know, if this doesn't stop, we're going to start a war. We're starting a fight, or something like that.
There are some clans that do talk with one another. There are others that have cut themselves off completely. I kind of run it like Wolves of the Beyond.
Ooh.
Where there are clan meetings, but that's only when it's necessary.
Mandatory?
It's normally when the rogue clan strikes out very big against a clan. Or if there's a drought or something.
Oh, I can imagine some vespers that just need water to be able Icarus. She drinks excessive amounts of water to keep cool so she doesn't overheat and, get really sick. So I can imagine she's very, very reluctant when she has to give up water.
Right.
That would be a very shitty way to die.
But droughts happen sometimes. The last massive drought happened before the Rogue clan formed.
Ooh.
Since that forest doesn't drought often. Since Vespers live on the border of the Forgotten Forest.
Yeah. I like the Forgotten Forest too. I like that whole...
I'm super stoked to actually start writing that storyline.
Yes, Eve. If you have rights to Vespers and you make your own, you are allowed to put mutations on it.
The only thing that is not allowed to have mutations is make your own slots. They can be on customs, they can be on, if you have rights, they can be on adopts too. They can also be on your own if you have rights. Personally, I have Scout.
All of the mutations are allowed as long as they are made
moderation.
by a rights holder. Only 2 per Vesper. I think after these customs, I'm going to make my own kind of mini terms of service where if you're buying one and it has multiple, it has the exceeding limit of 2 mutations, then your other one cannot have any mutations.
Yeah.
That might just be a personal TOS for me.
Personally, I'm gonna be only offering 2 mutations per Vesper. You may not have mutations if you get one of the special traits.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm gonna be running it.
That's kind of how I'm gonna run it probably after this. Because I need to update my terms of service for 2019.
My terms of service is the same with most adopts. With Vespers, you just cannot sell them or trade them.
Or trade them. That chat.
Eve was ready to beat one motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Beat him with a chair. I'm almost done drawing innocent freaking Dima, and he's adorable.
Baby boy. I've gotten used to spending my afternoons kind of alone since Wolves has been really bad with the sleeping schedule.
Yeah. I'm just zoned out drawing, so I don't speak when I draw much.
Yeah, I kind of do that too sometimes. I'm just oddly talkative right now.
That's fine.
Like,
I'm
blah blah blah. If you want to ask me questions in chat, go for it.
Or any of us.
Pretty much, yeah.
I finished the boy. This would probably be him in the probably good future.
Look at Bella. A baby girl.
Baby girl. I want to ask my mom if she can pick up some Gatorade on the way home, but I don't want to ask her for money, like spend anything, because I want to go to the movie tomorrow.
Right.
So it's like, I'll just wait till she gets home. She sounded like she was in a good mood, so, yeet. Eee. I'm gonna curl up and watch chat now.
There's two types of Vesper moms.
One's a white suburban mom, one's a Latino mom.
Basically.
White suburban, now sweetie, you need to be nice. And then just right over there, listen here, you piece of shit.
Basically.
Southern asked what program you use.
I use Paint Tool Sai version 2. And I use a Wacom Intuos tablet.
Look at those baby girls. So, like, you said how, like, some of the comments are gonna go for, like, 400 or something, or you, like, just making comment adopts. I provided all my money, and if I want it, I can buy 5 of them.
That's actually I'm gonna be doing rarity based on the design I want.
High key gonna buy a lot, though. Or at least one. Oh, I got a text message. Oh my gosh. So, a while back, I was talking about how I was gonna make a Shiro themed Vesper for myself.
Right.
And I was talking to Chris, and I typically don't check what I write, because I think I write correctly until I send it. Well, I tell her I'm making a Shiro themed Vesper, and I didn't see any typos at the time, and they just reply weird flex, but okay. And I look back, and I misspelled Shiro for shit. So what they got was, I'm going to make a shit themed Vesper. I'm just, I cannot breathe for the life of me.
Oh no.
Southern asked how much are the adopts going to be, like auto buy prices and such.
The auto buy prices will depend on rarity. The ones that are gonna be like a flat rate are gonna again just depend on what rarity I do them. Commons will probably be like 4 or 5 if I'm doing it just if it's not one of my top favorites. It's probably just gonna be like 4 or 500 points or $4 or $5.
I'm definitely gonna try to get the reindeer kid and the tinsel kid because I like those videos and they're gonna be very cute. I know if it's gonna be reindeer, and if you're gonna do the horns, I know it's gonna be a legendary, so I know it's gonna be more.
Oh no, it's gonna have a mutation, the wooden horns.
That's gonna be very cute.
Alright, I think this is done.
Little angry squeaks. I'm like chilled out, so I'm just kind of like watching stream and chilling.
Hey. Alright, now I can actually get on Dops. Should I use a base or should I actually like make a base for myself?
I honestly say for easier on you, maybe do like a little special base for these. That way you can just get through them, or if you really feel spicy, do, you know, poses for all of them.
Well, I'm not gonna do poses for all of them. I'm gonna make like one generic base for it. Probably using my bean chibi style.
Please, if you do, please.
Alright, let me quickly write out the PSA.
Excuse me, here, Mars.
Let me quickly write out the PSA. I'm gonna just put something up on the screen. I don't know.
There you go.
Keep in mind, rare legendaries are probably gonna be the most expensive.
7. I will get reindeer. You don't know how persistent I am when I want a thing. Eve can
Plus,
agree
you
with
know,
this.
I did give Nick the opportunity to pick a Vesper he wanted from the batch because I'm probably not going to be able to finish my Secret Santa stuff for him.
Oh shoot. You know, I never got the people I wanted, like, I never got assigned a Secret Santa.
I was freaking laughing my ass off when they gave me my people because it's you and Krissa.
How freaking... It's like 600 comments, I think. A 1 in almost 600 chance.
Right.
And you get one of your best friends.
I'm not doing any crypto ops like I said because I've used my 2 slots for the 2 months. So the next 2 slots are gonna open when I get into February. But it's only gonna be down to 1 slot because actually wait, it's 3 a month because there's 1 personal, 1 adopt, 1 custom. Or 3 every 2 months. And I used
honestly, I'm still used to the old terms of service with the legendaries where it was like 2 a month. So that's why I've kept myself limited to.
Hello, brothers. I have my Nick over here, Nick.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, New York Nick.
I gotta do a quick PSA for people because they're idiots. But
I'm an idiot.
This is a little thing I did for the PSA thing.
Ooh, nice.
There's New York Nick and now there's Arkansas Nick.
IV is a
Look at
treasure
that.
chest.
Buried in just a animal.
It's literally full of bags.
It's like a treasure chest. I was just reading over this.
What does that word say?
Hallucinated? Did you hallucinate?
Hallucinate.
No, Nick, did you just hallucinate? Did you masturbate where you're hallucinating? What the fuck is it?
Wow.
Did you hear him?
I went to spell hallucinate, IV,
Oh god.
and I spelled it HALLUNIBACED. Hallucinated. And I'm just now realizing this.
Hallucinated.
I'm just now realizing it. I sent this message at 4:39.
PM?
Yeah,
Today?
yeah. So like an hour ago.
You were hallucinating an
Alright,
hour
let me
ago?
read this PSA.
No, I asked the question.
You're not muted.
Yeah, I know.
They can hear the whole stream can hear hallucinating.
Yep, I know.
It's okay. You can laugh at it. I do it all the time. I'm too stupid.
Oh, me too. Don't worry.
No, you're not. That's a bunch of bullshit.
No, it's true.
Don't!
Alright, Wingus and Dingus, out of my room.
Wingus and Dingus. My name's neither of those. Bye.
My name's Dingus.
No, my
Okay,
name's
brothers,
Dingus.
out
I'm
in my
definitely
room.
Not Wingus.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Can't believe I met you in New York, Nick.
Yeah.
I just need to bring him something from Arkansas when I go up there. Just like take it. It's a token. To collect all 50. Collect all 50 sticks. There we go. I had to text my mom. Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox.
Alright, so far my PSA is, hello all, I'm very annoyed to know that there has been some Vespers being sold and traded recently. I thank those who have made me aware of this, and this is why I'm writing this PSA. Vespers are a protected and close species. When you buy a Vesper from the rights holders, they are required to put the Vesper TOS in theirs. And by buying the Vesper, you have agreed to this terms of service, thus of which include, you may not sell or trade. If you no longer want it, you return it to the person who sold it to you.
Yeah. That sounds great right there. Oh, if I just like sat down on my knees and they popped, that was really gross. I'm gonna just get on Amino on my laptop. shit. I forgot to grab my laptop charger from downstairs. Gotta go get that. Had to text my mom to make sure she gets my medicine. I can't go a day without that. Fix the couch. No.
Alright, that is posted.
Woo! Know what time it is now, kids? Nap time. There we go. Laptop's all plugged in. The one thing about like having a cold, it's really, really hard to breathe.
Yep. Okay, my annoyance is done. Let me get on Vespers.
Woo!
Oh yeah, for those who are curious about what the healer looks like, she's actually in the Vesper pile.
She's a mom.
She's a good mom. Oh, my back cracked.
I heard that and it was satisfying.
Now see the door without going to the door.
Hey Google, I'll be right there.
That's help at a glance. With Google Home.
There's a little pimp. I wonder how many of these kids I can actually name. Or like I know who they belong to.
Oh, whoa.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like
Good God. I loved doing the Vesper pile.
I was fearing for you when you said you were gonna shade it. I was like, oh, look.
I can't name all of them, but I do know the ones I've designed. I want to just quickly circle the ones I've designed.
Do it.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls, covered in lyrics, they're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors, written all over the floors.
Therapy session.
This kid, 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 this kid who looks like a stoner,
Probably is.
this kid, and this kid.
Wow.
And that's the ones that aren't circled. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not a 10. 10, 11, and 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 that I've made. I know I've made over 20.
Oh, I'm gonna try to buy Chris one of the Christmas vespers. Because I just told him that you're like making Christmas themed at once. And they were, I don't think they're in the stream, so I can say it. That's a lot of kids.
27. Oh wait, no, 29.
Like, I hear you speak, and while I'm watching the screen, it's still delayed, so...
Right. Okay. I have a ginormous Yerkaptir file.
I think we counted it, and there was like over 300 images.
We didn't count it. I have a counter like actually on the... Right now, I have 136 items. And that's not including the gifts.
That's a lot.
I have some old ones in here too.
I just need to go through and count how much like art I've commissioned or I've gotten from you. I know it's a lot.
To let anyone inside, so I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not, 'cause I don't want you to have the opportunity.
To anyone who's new to the stream or to me opening files, I have a ridiculous amount of files. Since some people haven't seen my files before.
It's a lot, folks.
It's a lot. Pulling this out since this also has this style. They have such short limbs and I love it.
Itty bitty limbs.
Itty bitty limbs.
Huh. I like yawn and I drool. Ugh, that's gross.
Good job. I've been using Sam as my pillow for the last hour and a half probably. This poor pig. I mean, the pig plushie that Katie got me for my birthday is definitely well loved.
Sam is a good boy.
Alright, this is how I do this style for folks in the stream. It's very classy.
It's like the pugs of your art style. They're just short and squishy and cute. And probably have breathing problems.
I actually drew something of Eveline to this song.
Oh, well. Get situated here so I can like lay down.
This is the one.
There we go. I'm all like laid down and curled up watching streams.
Oh yes. Never ask me how I like am able to make something from just sticks, cause I don't even know. I should probably do this in a thinner pen.
I like it in that thicker pen. It's cute.
Yeah. I'm also like, I'm lazy and I don't wanna.
You don't want to redraw?
Yeah.
That's a good mood.
Don't die!
No, I'm just trying to clear my throat, man.
I'm probably gonna use this for other things too, so I'm gonna do like normal pony legs.
Normal best. You're the physical and shit.
Now if I could draw it good, that'd be great.
I want to do a little mini comic of Dima being found by a few rogue ninjas and brought to the camp.
Oh my god, this is so derpy. I love it already.
Little demon.
Wait, I can make this better.
Little baby babe.
Little boy but likes.
Sometimes people, they confuse what I'm doing. I write about life, I write about things that I'm actually dealing with. Something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me. Like, this is something that personally helps me as well. I'm not confused about who gave me the gift. God gave me the gift and he gave me the ability to do this, and he also gave me this as an outlet. And that's what music is for me. When I feel something, whether it's anger, it's a passion about something, a frustration.
Be right back, my dog is barking.
Okay.
That's the whole music thing, man. This is real for me. I need this. This is a therapy for me.
am back.
Welcome back.
Your Joe Vesper ears. Oh.
You know, so I have them.
Good man. I already love this little cheese base already.
I'm gonna do all like the small vesper traits, so I have them.
Have them ready. Wait, are people allowed to buy Vespers and give them as a gift, or does that go against TOS?
You are allowed to buy them and gift them.
Okay. Making sure before I buy one for a gift.
I do allow that.
Okay, cool.
You just have to let me know.
Well, hey, I'm buying one to give as a gift. I'll tell you about it in Vesper chat later and be like, hey, this one's going to this person.
Oh my god, look at the little...
Just move.
I don't like the wing, but...
It'll be cute once it's like colored and such.
I'm gonna quickly redo it.
Plan to do a Vesper base that has the like required skills and traits such already on them.
I'll eventually do a Vesper base like that.
Yeah.
The Vesper bases I do have are just my personal use ones.
I don't really use a base. I just developed a style I can drawing constantly with them. But even that is changing now that I'm kind of adopting a more lineless style.
Right.
Don't know why. I never think I would have ended up doing lineless art and like actually enjoying it, but I do.
If you did know Dave, you could find him the perfect personal present at
Muse doing it is infectious. Infectious.
It really is, and now like it's kind of like almost my main style now.
Okay, so the story I'm writing for my creative writing section in English is based off the dream I had, but has some Sally face things. Like the person basically talking about that dream while in prison. Because the story I have for it, this person was an illegal immigrant who married a CEO of a company, and when he was drunk, he attacked her. So she ended up she accidentally killed him. But because it was in self-defense.
I want to read it when it's done.
I'm almost done with it. I'm on the last page.
Because you can't write anymore. You're not allowed to write anymore.
I'm not allowed to write anymore.
Your teacher's probably like, what? We have a whole class in our school that's just dedicated to journalism, and it's pretty cool.
Ooh, we have a creative writing class. I haven't taken it though.
Are you gonna do it?
I don't know. I don't know if I want more than one English class, to be honest.
True. Dude, you're gonna be on your senior year next year. Think it must be.
Okay, there's the base.
Oh, baby.
People are reposting the PSA.
That's good.
Someone commented on my profile, LOL mood, and I'm pretty sure they're talking about the person who violated my profile picture.
I just need to make a reaction image of just Nick just being very angry to anyone in chat. This is basically how freaking Pluto is to Dima.
Oh lord.
I've got a long list. My specialty. Here we go. My daughter.
Some people have money, some people have class, but made out of straw so you can suck my ass.
Mavic drone. Guys love drones.
Big
My
mood.
nephew, super competitive kid.
Nerf Rival Blaster.
My very busy wife.
How about another set of hands?
I really wanted to get the PSA out there before this becomes a big issue.
Wow, other holidays are going to be very
Yeah.
As so far as I'm aware, there's only been one case.
shoulder. There you go. This is fun.
I totally forgot I still have this image up on my screen. I'm sorry for everyone who's been staring at that for a few minutes. This is the base without the body.
Oh no.
It's beautiful. Alright, what vesper should I start with?
Reindeer.
Male or female?
A male boy would be cute. Maybe you could do it like every, like, male, female, male, female.
Yeah, I could do that. The second set of wing babs are gonna definitely be the goddesses. Or at least the lunar goddess.
I would love to see what the goddesses look like.
I'm giving the fluff around the ear for the reindeer. The elk and deer. I want to give him a drippy tongue and like icy blue blood color.
That'd be so freaking pretty.
And for an effect, I'm gonna give him like the elemental effect. So like their breath kind of has snowflakes.
They a frosty boy.
A frosty boy.
These eyeshadow palettes are so good. You actually get to choose which look you like the best. So let's see what looks we create.
The real TV band.
I'm honestly debating if I should use this space or not. probably be easier if I use this.
It'd be easier on you and you wouldn't get burnt out.
Well, that just wasted everyone's time.
I told my mom that I got my flu shot. She was like, "Great, now you're gonna get sick." Just like, nah, I'll be fine.
God, tomorrow's gonna be chaos in school.
Oh, is tomorrow your like final day before winter break?
And we always like class against class activities.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be in a room full of screaming children.
My break started on Tuesday.
You lucky bean.
Break for all of us doesn't necessarily start till Wednesday. But the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, were testing days. And if you're exempt, you don't have to go. And I got all my testing done on Monday, so I just didn't go to Tuesday.
Still lucky.
But we do start school way earlier and such. To be able to, like, to get out of school earlier and so, all that. Is the reindeer bab gonna have, like, the little reindeer reins on them?
Yes.
Ah!
I'm gonna copy and paste all this onto every single one of these.
Yeah, that's smart. Sometimes I think about a vesper kid with no, like, wings. They just have stubs, so it's just like they like run face into the ground.
That poor Bab wouldn't like be able to live.
They like manage. I can just imagine like very smart species, and just you see this kid like, oh, where's da da da, and then you just see this vesper like zooming on their hind legs. Like they use their ears to balance since they're heavy, so they'd be able to like remain on their hind legs for a while. There's just this like you hear just really fast tapping and just this vesper running by.
Don't mind me being like stupidly picky on things.
That's the mood. And I'm stupidly picky about customs and crap. And adopts. I'm just like,
Were you just thinking about Omaha steaks?
No,
How
I
about
was
now?
not thinking about
Only
Omaha
100
steaks.
years of experience can deliver Omaha steaks like this. Guaranteed.
I may just say screw it and make like freaking eggs. Oh, this is the base that Dat used. This base is freaking cute. I made really cute adopt things off of this.
That is a cute face. It's simple but cute.
Cause like, these were unfinished collab adopts.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna use this base.
Simple but cute. You know what kind of vesper you need to make?
Huh.
A very pastel boyo vesper.
Yeah.
Like just a male version of a Polaris fan.
How do Vesper ear? It's my own species, and I can literally just not draw the ears.
That's a mood.
Yes, I'm totally listening to the Lion King soundtrack.
That ain't no issue at all.
No, I'm listening to August Rush. I drew a vesper ear right. Go me. They have such long necks on this base.
They do. Oblong fur. Oh my gosh. Imagine like semi-human vespers in Alti.
Oh my god. Screaming bat people.
Please! But they knows where they came from. They just run around.
Everyone blames everyone else for their existence.
Like, if you keep a distance away, they don't do any harm. They're kind of cute when they talk, but you piss them off, they grow like to really scary heights.
Again, I'm just gonna copy and paste this.
Yeah, copy and paste is like God's like gift to digital artists.
True that. Wolves is finally alive again.
Woo! The man isn't dead.
He lives.
He live. Oh my gosh, we've almost been talking for 2.5 hours.
Probably gonna go to bed in like 3-ish hours.
You better, it's gonna be late. 'Cause it's like 6, 9 is a good time to sleep.
Yeah.
And then on break, you can just deprive yourself of sleep.
I like need to go to bed earlier because I keep falling asleep in my classes.
Then yes, you need to start going to sleep earlier if you're doing that, because coming from someone like through their almost whole freshman year, and they kept falling asleep in classes because I was so exhausted from medical stuff and just in general, it made me do really horrible.
Like, I'm not doing bad in my classes. Osmosis, dude.
Osmosis?
Osmosis.
That's all I heard was osmosis, dude.
That's all I said.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I really hope they said that, because then that would have been really weird. Because I'm going over osmosis. Uh-oh, I got a text message. No, I didn't. It's a notification from Webtoon.
Heck.
The music is all
There we go. No more notifications.
is listen.
I'll just murder anyone who sends me anything that causes a notification.
I love that this is my solution to this. And now I gotta separate them.
Segregation. Oh yeah, so like when I was drawing human, like semi-human Orion, I still wanted to keep all the Vesper traits I could. So with the ears, I almost did it like a crown, where it's like attached to this headpiece.
Ooh.
And it looked pretty cool.
One of these Vespers is too far from the others. I'm just gonna do 6 kids.
That sounds like a reasonable amount.
If I like 3, I can auction 3. If I like all of them, I'll probably auction all of them.
You should just auction all of them.
I may.
Get that money. Get that dough.
Okay.
What you getting for dinner?
I have no idea.
Oh boy. Surprise.
Surprise!
Surprise, it's a knife!
I think I'm gonna end the stream here so I can eat. I may, like, put up the stream again when I get back to him.
Alright.
Boy. I'll be on
Bye-bye.
Amino.
Alright. I'll probably goof off on Amino for a while.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.